Well, that was a pretty solemn tribal. Yeah, don't feel too great about it. I really have to give Bella props. It was a really well crafted, well executed plan that worked. I think if she was going to be able to convince anyone to turn on Oliver and Mia, it was going to be me. When I watch seasons of Survivor and I see like stuff like this go down, I find it like hard to believe how people can be so gullible. And here I am getting used as a pawn. She kind of planted these seeds of fear and doubt, which worked like so well. Like what sold me was these texts she showed me from Mac. Yeah, I feel real goofy right now. And just like bad for Oliver. Like I know he was a big fan of this game, and I think he was going to be he could have been such a good ally. I mean, he was a good ally. That being said, I want Bella out of this game as soon as possible. I have a pretty good feeling that Mia feels the same way. So I'm hoping that Mia and Anna and I can get Bella out on this next vote.
Bella's done. She's number one public enemy. For voting out Oliver, she's done for that. She basically convinced Sam that me, her, and Oliver have been best friends since day one. Not true. Then he flipped on Oliver, which I think he's stupid for that still, but whatever. But we had a meeting with Anna today, and we basically just talked about how if we lose, that we're gonna vote her out.
I think we're gonna merge. I wanna merge because I'm very scared right now after last tribal with what I did. All the eyes are on me now. If we lose, we're gonna vote out Mia. If Anna tries to blindside me, I'm going to be so mad, and I'm gonna do everything in my power to make sure that doesn't happen.
Coming in today, we don't know if we're gonna merge or not. So on my tribe, it's Mia and Sam versus Bella and Mac. I'm kind of in the middle again, which seems to keep happening, which is not just luck. I put myself there. But if we do merge, that makes it a little more crazy. Oh, so I did find a clue to an idol last challenge, and I could not find the idol. I searched for so long. Maybe I'm just blind, or maybe someone else found it.
Dude, I want a merge to happen soon. The sooner the better. I don't want to deal with the stress of having to convince Anna to decide with us. If the merge happens now, we're 5, they're 5. We can also convince one of the engineers, either Elise or Anna, to side with us, or both. If we do a merge, then tonight has to be a non-business major, and then we have the game. We have the game.
Happy Sunday. I am out looking for idols right now, or advantages, because I'm getting a little antsy. Instead of like rolling over and like not like trying, I guess, I think I can use like this blunder maybe to my advantage. Mia's like kind of the only ally I have, really. I know that it's either gonna be her or me tonight, which is why I'm out here trying to get any sort of advantage in case we lose next tribal. And I'll update you if anything happens. What do you know? 30 minutes later, we got one. Congratulations, you have found a hidden immunity idol. This idol can be played after the votes have been cast, but before the votes have been read. We got one. I am pumped. This is like a huge win for me. Something that I needed So bad. Job's not finished though. I gotta figure out the best way to use this. Yeah, I also gotta figure out who I want to tell. I'm probably planning on relaying this to Mia tonight as kind of a gesture of trust. Regardless, this is a huge, huge win. I'm super pumped.
Bella pulled a crazy move and it worked. It worked so well.
Here we have Bella. She has a target on her back because how she got Oliver out. She's playing the game very hard. People want to get her out now, specifically Mia and Sam. Claire is my biggest ally. I trust her the most, but with that, she's my biggest threat because she's playing the game so well.
I ran into Carter on Thursday as well, and he was like, "Are you going against me? Are you going against me?" I go, "Carter, who's the only reason that you're still in this game right now? Me." I do want him out though. I will go against him if we lose today, and he will be out.
Carter, you know, I would love to keep Carter in the game, honestly, but the thing is, everyone on my tribe wants him out.
There's really not anybody that I'd say I don't get along well with, other than maybe Katie, who voted for me last time.
Okay, so I heard that Carter is throwing my name out there quite a lot. I think he thinks that business has a stronger alliance than they do. I'm pretty confident in my alliance with Elise and Claire.
But yeah, overall just not feeling confident about like where I stand in my tribe. Mainly because I am just not acquainted with this much, like I guess, lying to each other in daily practice.
I think there's also a decent chance that we merge today. We'll see what happens. Hopefully it's a merge. And then we go with Mia out and then Carter.
I think now would be a good time for there to be a merge. I think that there's 5 business tribes, so...
I think that we are going to merge this week. I feel like my biggest threat is Claire and Katie. I feel like they could win the game if they stay in. Like, I don't think anyone thinks that I can make a move, but I can, and I need to show that ASAP. Like, I'm in it to win it. I'm not here just to follow people and have fun. No, I want to win it.
Come on in, guys. Hello, Bari tribe. Hello, Dowd tribe. Bari tribe getting your first look at the Dowd tribe. Oliver voted out at the last tribal council. Are you guys ready to get to today's challenge? All right, first things first, I gotta take back the idol Bari. And once again, immunity is back up for grabs. But before we do that, we've got some business to get to. We started with 3 tribes in this game. We're at 2 now, and today we will be going down to 1. Everybody, drop your buffs. We are merged. And this is no longer what you're playing for. All right. I'll pick you guys with buffs. The merge tribe. There you go. Is that 2? 1. And last but not least, you, Carter. All right. I will give you guys 2 minutes to talk to each other, to socialize, and at the end of that 2 minutes, hopefully you guys all get to say hi to each other, but I also would like for you guys to come up with a tribe name for the merge tribe. So 2 minutes starting now. All right. First of all, congratulations on merging. That's a huge accomplishment in this game. Second of all, what is the tribe name you guys have decided on? The Mali tribe. Okay, I like it. So like I said, tribal immunity is no more. You guys learned what you're playing for? All right. This is the individual immunity necklace. This is what you covet in this game. Guarantees you safety. Because you guys will be going to every single tribal council now that you're at the merge. All right, you guys ready to get to today's challenge? Yeah. All right, for today's challenge, you guys will be competing in a Mario Kart style battle. You will have 2 balloons taped to each of your ankles. You guys will run around trying to pop each other's balloons in the prescribed area. Last person to have balloons wins immunity. Like I said, guaranteed a 1 in 9 shot at winning Survivor Santa Clara Season 2. We'll get you guys kitted up, give you guys a minute to strategize. Let's get started. All right, for the first time, we are playing for individual immunity. 10 people left in this game, playing for a spot in the final 9. Survivors ready? Go! A very passive approach from everyone. No one wants to lose a balloon. Do you attack people or do you wait for other people? People are too scared to make a first move. Some movement a couple minutes in now. People are realizing they gotta make a move at some point. We could be here a long time. I have all the way until tribal, so I'm in no rush. A lot of talking and not a lot of balloon popping. This game is almost a metaphor. Oh, that goes in for the stomp, gets one of Elise's balloons, and we have a little bit of a challenge going. Elise is now gunning for Mac. Elise is the first down to 3. Mac has all 4 still, and people are suddenly more energized to make a move. Like I was saying, this is a metaphor for the game of Survivor. A lot of movement now. Carter running around. Anna running after Liliana. Mac also. Arabella taking a very passive approach. Carter and Mia doing a little dance. Mia not too impressed. Lots of movement now. Anna going after. Oh my god! A frenzy there. Mac loses 2 of his balloons, and everyone else makes it out with 4. Mac is now trailing. Calm down. Liliana pops one of her own balloons. Sam and Mia trying to team up on Carter now. Carter is throwing stuff. Liliana got one of Mia's balloons. Anna going after Liliana, who loses a second balloon. Anna still chasing down Liliana. We're all just in one big happy circle, huh? Yep. Nose goes. Alright, we're pausing the challenge. We gotta move. Alright, due to massive safety concerns, we've moved from the parking garage down to here. We're gonna resume exactly where we were. Much smaller area. Same concept. Survivor's ready again. Nope. That was anticlimactic, guys. We could be here all night. Tribal Council's just around the corner. If you guys want, we can make no one win immunity and just walk over there right now.
Please, no!
Katie being forced into the middle. People are closing in. Mac. Oh, Carter loses the balloon. Elise and Carter. Carter coming out. One fuel balloon. Carter going after Sam. Elise going after Sam. Mia now going after Carter. Oh my gosh, they are jumping around. Oh, Carter just full on jump. Oh, get her! Carter doing a spin move. No one lost a balloon, and that's payable. Oh, Carter loses a second. Sam making steady progress. Carter is going for it now. Matt going for it. Sam loses his first. Liliana gets one of Sam's. He goes from 4 to 2 in a matter of seconds. Mash now running. Carter loses one in the melee.
Well, I'm the last one to 1, so I'm chilling.
Carter is the only one with 1. The circle is now smaller.
I got 1, dude. I got 1.
Oh my goodness, Katie loses 2. A bunch of action now. This is what I thought the challenge would be like. Anna loses her first balloon, spinning around. Carter Carter being attacked, Mia being attacked. Mac has been popping balloons on a rampage. Mac's balloon is still intact. We get a new balloon for Mac.
Oh my god, yeah, wait.
Anna lost a shoe. Using her shoe, Mia loses one. Anna has lost one of her balloons. Only one person left with 4, and that is Arabella, who seems to be with... Oh, Mac pops one of Arabella's. 2 business going after each other. Anna employing the shoe tactic. Elise loses 1. Max snipes a balloon. Elise loses 2. Elise and Carter now chasing each other. Elise is the first one out, loses her last balloon. It wasn't for lack of effort. Elise. Alright, we are now changing the boundary to within the tan square. The tan square. You guys see the tan bricks? That is the new boundary.
What happens if you step out?
If you step outside the boundary, you lose a balloon. There is no place to hide. Katie snaps 1. Katie loses 1. Anna and Katie both with 1 left.
Okay.
Liliana and Carter in a show-off. Liliana dancing on 1 leg. Liliana. Anna loses her last balloon. The 2 engineers are the first 2 to go out at the first individual immunity challenge. We have 3 arts and sciences on one side and 5 business on the other. What does that say about the dynamics in this game right now?
That's crazy.
Just in case anyone here was wondering, it is 7 p.m. right now.
I'm not taking my watch.
Carter and Katie. Oh, Mac is going after Katie now. Carter loses balloon Katie. And Carter have been in a duel for the last 10 minutes. Katie coming out on top. Katie, the only person left with 1 balloon. We are down to 7 people. I can just take a seat at this point.
Okay, let's go.
Sam loses 1. Sam steps out of bounds. He loses his last balloon.
Stay over here.
Mia loses a balloon. Mac has been popping balloons like there's no tomorrow. Mac going for Katie's last one. Katie's on the Mac loses 1 balloon. But Katie loses her last in the process. Claire is having the time of her life. Mia loses her last balloon, and we have 4 business. Symbolic of how this game is done so far. Matt going after Claire. Liliana taking the opportunity to go after Claire. Mac and Liliana going after, oh, Claire on the ground. Pops one of Claire's balloons. Claire, you okay? Alright. A lot of movement now. People dancing in circles. Arabella almost, oh, steps on her own balloon. Dancing on one leg. 3 people going for one. She finally loses one. Everyone down to 1 balloon. A classic Survivor showdown. It looks like 3 people are targeting Liliana, and she loses her balloon. Liliana putting up a great fight, but coming up short. 3 people left. Claire now getting double teamed. And Arabella loses her last balloon. It is Mac versus Claire for individual immunity. Lots of movement. Mac really trying to get Claire's balloon. Mac and Claire each vying for individual immunity. Laser focus for one of you guys. The last hour. Mac on the ground now, and he gets Claire's balloon. Mac wins first individual immunity. Guaranteed a 1 in 9 spot on Survivor Santa Clara. All right, Mac, come on over. Give me a quick little 180. Turn around. There you go. Congratulations, Mac. Individual immunity is yours. You are safe tonight.
Thank you, Jeff.
All right. For the rest of you guys, I will see you guys tonight at Tribal Council, where someone will be the 9th person voted out of Survivor Santa Clara. See you guys tonight.
Going into Tribal with the only immunity that's known, at least, so that feels good. I think tonight it needs to be Mia that goes. Tonight lines are going to be shown.
So today's challenge was pretty interesting. I mean, I think I did all right. I wish I could have done a little bit better. After talking a bit with Claire and Liana on a group call, Claire had mentioned putting out Katie's name, which I was perfectly fine with. Katie voted for me last time, and I wouldn't mind getting her out. That leaves us with 5 business people, which is great for us.
I want Carter out eventually, but I think a bigger threat would be Mia. I was like, okay, I think we should honestly go with Mia, like TBH, and obviously Bella and Mac are like, yes, I want Mia. We thought that Carter was really good friends with Mia, so we're like, okay, let's just tell Carter Katie, because Carter really wants Katie out. So I was on the phone with Carter, and he was like, what are you thinking? I'm like, maybe Katie.
The vote tonight's on Mia. We're all voting Mia, except we told Carter to vote Katie just in case he is tight with Mia and tells her.
I've talked with Bella. I think it's confirmed that Katie will be the one voted out. No hard feelings, Katie. You voted for me last time.
So he's voting Katie, but all of us are voting Mia, and Katie is gonna be telling Mia and Sam that we're voting Carter.
So I am planning on voting out Mia just because from everyone that I've talked to, it seems like it is the majority vote. Seems like everyone is voting Mia except for Carter. For me, actually my biggest alliance right now is between Katie and I feel like her and I are on the same page when it comes to wanting to vote out Claire in the long run, just because she's playing the game very well.
Liliana is on the plan. Carter thinks we're doing Katie. I now have to talk to Elise and be like, Mia, because I thought Katie was going to and she didn't. And she also texted me that Sam had just gone over to her house and like talked to her for like 45 minutes. So I'm worried that she's gonna flip, praying that she doesn't.
The business people, if they showed slightly less allegiance to each other, they would be totally fine for this. But the fact is that even during the challenge, they showed up. And we don't know how we're gonna get them out, but we're sure as heck gonna have to try.
Today's challenge was interesting to see how lines were drawn, because it was a free-for-all, but like, was it? Because like, who was left? The business tribe. There's 5 of them, and 3 and 2, and that's a dangerous game.
All of us saw how business like is so business by the end of that, which was crazy that they were stupid for showing that. Like, it was dumb. It was really dumb of them.
I think they're all working together, and I think they're all lying to everyone. I'm trying to get a business person out. Like, this is the first time where I felt strongly about who I think we should get out, because I think they're just gonna start picking us off if we don't.
I know it's my name on the ballot, but I think they're stupid and they convinced Carter to vote Katie. So unless they're all voting Katie and gonna blindside all of us, they just took their vote from 5v5 to 5-4-1.
But if Carter votes Katie, that would be 4-5-1, and we'd have majority if we get Katie to vote with us.
I don't know what was going through their head, and I think they eat so many crayons for their homework that like they can't do math and they can't figure out how to hide things.
But I don't know where Katie's head is at, because I haven't talked to her at all.
Okay, so at the moment, business thinks I'm voting with them for Mia, but I'm actually going to be switching and voting with arts and sciences and engineering, even though business thinks I'm with them. We just can't have that many business people playing the game at the same time. I don't know what I'm going to do about my alliance with Claire, because I still want to keep that alliance, but I will just try to see what happens after this, and I can't focus on that right now.
Okay, quick little update. I just talked to Katie, which was a first, and I think she's on board to vote Bella, which would be 5, and if Carter votes for Katie, that's 5-4-1. So there's a chance it could work. There's a chance.
I'm really stressed about tonight. This is one of the first tribals I've gone into where I'm like, I don't really feel good at all.
it's very nerve-wracking, especially because of the big move that I played.
Vote tonight for us is Bella, and I can't say I'm too sad about it. If I had to predict how Tribal will go, I believe Bella will end the night with 5 votes, Mia with 4, and for some reason, Carter is voting Katie because the business tribe decided to leave him in the dark on this vote.
This is the time to do this. Like, I'm telling you, like, business has got to be broken up. They can't have majority anymore. No.
We're witnessing the fall of business right before our eyes, and it's gonna feel nice to get my get back, so.
Welcome Merge Tribe, or Mally Tribe, I should say. The biggest tribal council we've had yet. All 10 of you. All right, 10 smiling faces today. Let's start with the challenge. Sam, you guys took an incredibly long time. That challenge could have been done in 10 minutes if you guys went after it. What does that say about the state of the game right now?
I don't know. I think everyone wanted it pretty bad today. I think people weren't playing passive because they were not trying to win. I think they were playing passive because they wanted to win so bad and wanted to keep as many balloons as possible.
Arabella, you finally came out of the corner for Tribal tonight. You played a very reserved game. I think most of the people here would agree today. What was your strategy behind that?
My strategy was to hide in the corner and then like stand behind people and then tell the people that I wouldn't get them and then not get them. When it came down to it and I had to like actually go after people when it was like the final 3, then I think I showed like that side of me too, and that I was willing to like go after the balloons and stuff.
Anna, you and Elise were the first 2 people out of this challenge, and coincidentally, you guys are both the only 2 engineers left in the game. Do you think that's really a coincidence?
That's a good question. We were laughing about that on the bench. We were like, it's not really a good look for our old engineering tribe. But I think yes and no. Like, obviously, people had many alliances they made during that challenge, and whether or not those alliances carry over to now Tribal, that's a whole other question.
Mia, today's challenge was the first individual immunity challenge. Do you think that it really felt entirely that way throughout the challenge, though?
Honestly, no. You could kind of tell who people were aligned with by the end, given that the last people left were all in the same original tribe, so I thought that was really telling of today.
Sam, coming into the merge, there's a couple different ways to look at the numbers. There's the obvious way. 1, there's 5 business, 3 arts and sciences, 2 engineers. There's also 5 Dowd and 5 Bari. Where does your mind sit on the divide between the past different tribes we've had and how this is going to play out tonight?
I didn't really know the answer to that going into this challenge, but the alliances kind of showed their true colors today.
Claire, one of the most fascinating things about the game of Survivor, especially post-merge, is that the person who wins the game ultimately gets voted on by the people that they've just voted out, the jury. That begins tonight. How do you manage the people that you are eventually going to vote out, having to get their vote in just a couple of weeks?
My biggest thought going into Survivor originally was just be who you actually are as a person, and if people like that, that is awesome. If people don't, that sucks for you. I think you kind of have to stay true to yourself. Don't be someone crazy, don't be someone evil.
Arabella, in a lot of ways, today's challenge was a metaphor for how the game of Survivor goes. If you go after someone else's balloons too soon, you make too big of a move, that could come back to bite you. If you don't go after someone's balloons, you could be stuck in a duel at the end, not knowing how to pop other people's balloons or having not shown what you can do. How do you make sure that you're popping people's balloons at the right time?
I think it's tough. I think that it's true that what you just said, it's a metaphor, but I also think that it was about survival. And I think that right now that's the main thing that people are thinking about is survival.
So Carter, how do you go from survival to I'm gonna make a big move and maybe I don't survive, but maybe it's the move that helps me win the game or positions me to win the game?
Honestly, like I just hope that my personality can help. I try to be honest. I try to be as open as I can. If anybody calls me or texts me or talks to me, I'm pretty open and honest.
Anna, Has there been any talk of idols post-merge?
Of course. I feel like the general consensus is that someone has an idol. It is not 100% unlike last time. But there has been talk of an idol being found.
All right. Is everyone ready to vote? Claire, you're up.
I know you're trying to get me out, and if it's me tonight, this is just the record that I know about it. I'm not blindsided.
Bella, no hard feelings, but this one's for Oliver. Gotta get my get back.
Okay, I'll go tally the votes. Okay, if anybody has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Okay, I'll read the votes. First vote, Mia. Second vote, Bella. Third vote, Mia. Fourth vote, Bella. We're tied again. Fifth vote, Mia. Sixth vote, Bella. 3 votes Mia, 3 votes Bella. Seventh vote, Mia. Eighth vote, Bella. We're tied again. 4 votes Mia, 4 votes Bella. Ninth vote, Katie. 4 votes Mia, 4 votes Bella. 1 vote Katie, 1 vote left. The 9th person voted out and the first member of our jury. Bella, you'll need to bring me your torch. Bella, tribe has spoken. It's time for you to go. Well, Mali Tribe, congratulations on making it through your first vote post-merge. It looks like tonight's vote was based a lot on those old tribal lines. Got nothing else for you guys. I'll see you guys all Wednesday. Pack your bags, head back to camp. Good night.
Okay, well, I got out. I said it out there. I said it up there when I was voting that if I got blindsided, I knew it. I kind of thought it was going to be me, but I had faith in the relationships that I did have, but clearly you can't trust everyone. I'm rooting for Clara and Mac, and yeah, I'm excited to be on the jury.